Problem 4 on our decimal review, adding and subtracting decimal review, is 4 and 200ths minus 1 and 9400ths. Now, it also gives us this beautiful chart to show each of our place values. This is a very visual way of solving the problem. And it's important that we understand visually what's going on so that when we just use the numbers, we know what's going on behind the scenes. So I am going to start out by drawing in, let's do purple. I am going to start by drawing in this first number. I will use a flat. Now this, if you can picture it, it would have 100 small cubes in it. Many kids use it for learning math. Then that will be my 1 whole. This represents 1 whole. I will represent my tenths with a line, which is actually supposed to be a base 10 rod. It has 10 little cubes in it, if you can picture it. This will represent 1/10. And then I will represent my hundredths, actually just as a little dot like this, but it's supposed to be like a square, a base 10 block. It will represent 100th. There are 10 of these little blocks in this rod. It all makes sense if you actually see them in person. But to do that, so to start out, I need my ones place. I have 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, unlike addition, we cannot switch these two numbers around. That does not work with subtraction. We must do them in order. So I'm starting with the first number. I have 4 ones. I don't have any tenths. And then I have 2 hundredths. Now, I need to take away, let's see, I'll switch colors to green. I need to take away 1 and 94 hundredths. To do this, I'm just going to start with my biggest place value, which is the ones. I'm just going to cross off one of these ones. Now, I need to take away 9/10. But look, I don't have any tenths. That's a problem because I need to take away 9 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these wholes, one of the ones place, and I know that I can break this down into 10 tenths or 10 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I've changed one of these holes into 10 tenths. Now I can take away 9 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I need to take away 4 hundredths. Oh, but I have the same problem. I only have 2 hundredths. So, again, I'm going to go over to my next biggest place value, which is the tenths in this case. I'm going to take this tenth and break it into 10 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I need to take off, subtract 4 of those hundredths, so I need to cross out 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to get my answer. Whatever I'm left with is my answer. So in my ones place, I have 1, 2. 2 in my ones place. Now, don't forget the decimal. That decimal is required. It is important. Now in my tenths place, I have nothing again. I crossed out all of my tenths, so I can't just leave that place blank, so I have to put up 0 to hold the place. And now I'll move on to my hundredths. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths left. So 4 and 2 hundredths minus 1 and 94 hundredths is 2 and 8 hundredths.